Hey guys, what is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? What is going on, everybody? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, right? Yeah, it's Saturday. Guys, listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying, guys. I slept in. I slept in. Hey, TikTok Nation. How you doing? Welcome to the Queendom. Guys, listen, we debuted on TikTok yesterday. It was really successful. I'm super excited about just venturing off into new territory, new social medias and stuff like that. So social media platforms. So I'm super excited about that. Welcome in, guys. Let's get right into it. So everybody on TikTok, tonight's show is about engineering your life. Engineering your life. In 2026, we are engineering our life. Okay. All right. This is what we're doing. And what does that mean? Queen, what does that mean? What are you talking about, Queen? What does that mean? That simply means that you are going to intentionally do things to progress your mind, to progress yourself. You are going to engineer your life. A lot of these topics that I've been here lately covering has come from deep thought, just deep thought. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to see how I can navigate and tread a new path moving forward. You know what I'm saying? And for my YouTube family, yeah, I know I'm like a half an hour early. I'm sorry about that. But I kind of got wrapped up and done with things a little bit early this evening. So I said, let me go ahead and just do my show. Um, I see everybody just doing their thing. Shout out to SBK. Shout out to Urban. Shout out to Chips. Shout out to Even Q. All of the content creators that's out here in Philly Field doing their thing. They're just out here putting out good content. And for you guys on TikTok, I see you guys too. I mean, it is vast. You know what I'm saying? I'm not new to TikTok, but I am new as far as creating content. And it's vast. It's like you can see any and everything on TikTok. Okay, so but over here in the Queendom, you're going to see some good content. Okay, good content, people, and that's what I'm striving for, guys. Listen, yesterday we talked about what are you doing with your life. Don't what are you wasting time with your life? What are you doing with your life? Tonight we're going to be talking about engineering your life, being purposeful, being intentional. You know, it's a gospel song out talking about God is intentional. He's intentional. You need to be intentional when you do things. You know, a lot of times we intentionally sabotage ourselves. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people be like, "Oh, we didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to make that decision." Yeah, but you knew, right? You knew a while back, far off. If you did that, there would be adverse consequences. You still did it. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes we can be our own worst enemy. We can sabotage ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And so why not take that same trait, right, for success? And so that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. I do have some key points that I will be covering. So, you know, I ain't gonna say go get your pen and paper or anything like that. But I will say if you want to take some notes because it was really profound to me. Guys, listen, it's all about control. Taking control of yourself, taking control of your life. A lot of times, and I said this a while back. I said this a while back in one of my lives is that we don't necessarily live our own life. We live our life through other people and other people's decisions. We sometimes, and not all of us, and I'm not even saying myself, you know what I'm saying? We sometimes mimic other people or we allow people to make decisions that affect our lives. And we're okay with that. We just passively going through life, passively just doing things. Oh, so and so did it, so it must be right. Or my mama did that, so it got to be right. Or my mama used to do that, so it got to be right. You know what I'm saying? You don't make your own decisions. You don't have control of your life because you're too busy living your life through somebody else's perspective, and that's where it can get dangerous. Do you hear what I say? That's where it can get dangerous. You trying to live your life like this. It's a song out there. Don't be trying to keep up with the Joneses. You out here trying to live your life like somebody else. And when you wonder why it ain't panning out. You wonder why it ain't panning out. Panning out because to be doing that, you're supposed to be doing something else. So you have to take a step back and see, you know what I'm saying, is this right for me? Is this decision right for me? Is this move right for me? Is this right for me? Right? I want to talk about tonight is just intentionally doing things to progress your life. Right? Intentionally doing things that can positively progress your life. Right? How do you engineer your life? How do you take that control back? One word that you have to have in your vocabulary in order to take control of your life is the word no. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes, hey, Scorpio mama, I said nothing but love your way, baby, because you deserve it. Hey, Joshua, I said nothing but love your way, baby, because you deserve it. You deserve it. I hope that you guys had a fantastic Saturday. I know I did. I was able to sleep in and do a little bit of cleaning. Still got a little bit more cleaning to do. And I'm going to do some laundry. But I got my papers done. That was all I was worried about yesterday, is getting my papers done. I got one more week of school. And yeah. I'm super excited about that. Guys, I did watch the live last night, and I'll notice I was kind of freezing. It's got to be the internet service. I have no idea. The area what's going on. Don't know. Okay. Engineering your life. So the first thing you got to have in your vocabulary is no. When you always saying yes to everybody and everything, and everybody know that they can get this from you, and they can hold that from you, and you just gonna cave in and give them your time, your ear, and then it's not, you have to have the word no in your vocabulary. No, I can't pick up the phone for you. No, I can't go take you nowhere. No, I can't let you take up 2 hours of my time just ranting. Sometimes it's good to be a good friend and inventing, but there's a limit to that. No, I can't watch this and do that. No, I just can't. Because people will drain you and sap you for everything that you got and then walk off. When you need them, they ain't nowhere to be found. What type of life is that? You know that you see that in back in the day with mothers, you know what I'm saying, overprotective mothers, they live for their kids. They live for their kids. They don't have their life is their kids. And I had no kids, so you don't know. No, I ain't never had no kids, but I've been a caregiver to kids for 25 years. You know what I'm saying? It's just you said I say no to the phone. Yeah, Scorp, I'm moving my head because I got the my phone right here. You said I said no to my ex and did not answer the phone. That's good. Because sometimes people want to double back and come back and make your life more miserable. They want to come back and give you a second punch. That happened to me. You know what I'm saying? It happened to me. When I should have said no, I'm sitting up here saying yes, and I got stabbed in the heart again. You understand? The word no has to be in your vocabulary when you are trying to engineer your life. Hey, SBK, I just gave you a shout out. Thank you so much for bringing always bring roses in this chat. Thank you so much. When you're trying to engineer your life, when you're trying to build something or rebuild yourself, there's some things that you're going to have to carve out. And when I'm going to I did jot down some notes and I want to share them with you. The first thing we said is no. Put no in your vocabulary. You have to be able to put yourself first. It's nothing selfish about it. Thank you, TikTok fam, for joining in. Thank you for joining in. You have to be able to put yourself first and understand that it is not selfish behavior to put yourself first. That was a hard thing for me to learn right off. That was a hard thing for me to learn right off. You understand what I'm saying? Because in my faith and what we believe, you say he ended up sending me a video. Oh my God. In my faith, we teach give to others and charity and love and be humble and be giving, and all of that is good, but there is a balance. You have to have a balance in that thing. I'm talking about engineering your life, being intentional in your life to positively promote your life and the well-being of your life and the longevity of your life. Okay? So you have to put yourself first. Thank you, Arnold. To do that. You have to value yourself. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay to tell Snookerfoot, you know what I'm saying, Sugarfoot, no. It's okay to say, no, I can't do it today. I ain't gonna be able to go this time. It's okay to say, no, I ain't gonna be able to. Guys, my internet is horrible right now. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, it's okay. You understand? You understand? Score said he missed a good. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, Score. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. So when you are engineering your life, being intentional in your life, you first of all, you gotta realize that something is broken. Something done went awry because the stuff ain't panning out like it's supposed to pan out. You know what I'm saying? It is so you have to begin to carve out the toxicity in your life. You have to be able to carve out know that you have value, you know that you have nutrition, you know that you're a good thing, but it's something in that fruit that's causing it to spoil. So you gotta cut it out. You gotta cut it out your life. I'm talking about engineering your life. Rebuild back rack. Okay, you gotta tell me what back rack means. You have to tell me what that means, Score. Engineering your life, rebuilding your life, rewriting and redrawing the blueprint of your life. Okay, so do you have? Am I preaching, Queen? Queen, this is a hard thing to do. I realize that I'm glitching, y'all. I realize I'm glitching. Please rock with me for a minute. I'm not gonna be on here long because I don't believe I'm gonna make nobody watch me glitch. You have to cut out the bad things in your life, and I'm not talking about just people. You know what I'm saying? You got to cut out stagnation in your life. You have to cut out procrastination. You have to cut out procrastination in your life. Cut out slowfulness in your life, laziness in your life. Cut out these things if you're trying to re-engineer yourself and rebuild yourself to bring purpose and positivity and progression in your life. These are things that you have to cut out. You understand? Or you're going to be the same way you was in 26 than you are in 25. You have to be honest and have an honest conversation with yourself and say, no, we're going to do things better. You need this. Well, thank God. You know, so sometimes when I'm talking, I have these poignant moments, and I just want to share it, and hopefully I'm making an impact somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I need this myself, SBK, I need this myself. Because even though we're doing things and we're doing a lot of things in our community and we're doing some things, I feel some stagnation that I maybe be enlarged just a little bit more. It should be enlarged just a little bit more. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what do I need to do? Do I need to pick up the pace? Do I need to run a little bit faster? Do I need to run a little bit smarter? Do I need to drop some of this weight? And I'm not just talking about physical, even though I do, but I'm just saying metaphorically, do I need to drop some of this weight to move quicker to reach my goal? Do you understand what I'm saying? So when you're trying to engineer your life, and we said that means to be intentional, you have to strategically do some things. And it may not look copacetic to everybody else, but you have to do some things to better your life. You know what I'm saying? As I get older, I don't make a whole lot I get invited to tons of events because of the industry that I'm in and just knowing a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I get invited to tons of events. I have no desire. I don't gotta be. I've been there, done it twice over. I'd have been rubbing shoulders with this. I have no desire. And a lot of people are like, you shouldn't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? You need to be out there. You need to be out there doing it. I am out there. And it's enough for me. Whatever I got going on social media, it's enough for me. I don't got to be out all day, all night, sitting up rubbing shoulders, having these superficial conversations that bring absolutely no fruit. Sometimes people just want access to you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people just want, and I'm going to say that again because I felt something when I said that. Sometimes people just want access to you. They like leeches. They want to leech off of what. So we want to engineer ourselves a little bit more better than that next year. It's okay to not pick up that phone. Don't be so desperate to be in somebody's company or to pick up. You always picking up the phone and it yields no fruit. I love what I have seen in the last year, SBK, on your channel. I watch and I observe. And I'm not just talking about the content. I'm talking about the mechanical way in which you all are maneuvering. I love that. It is ingenious. It is smart. You understand what I'm saying? We trying to grow. I'm trying to grow. I ain't got time for all that mediocre, low level type of stuff. I just ain't got time. I'm not. Y'all support the channel, $CLAYLING. Like, share, and subscribe. Everybody on TikTok, come follow me. Queen2Queen. Queen, the number 2 Queen on YouTube. Come check me out. You said I'm trying to grow, Queen. You are growing. You are growing. There is a breaking away. When you create a mold, you know how them people, they do that. They put their hand in that plaster and then they wait for a minute and they let stuff harden up. Guarding your peace. I love that, SBK. When you pull your hand out of there, you got to break that mold. You got to break that plaster away to get to what you have created. Sometimes there is a breaking away that you have to do, and it don't feel comfortable, but you got to break away from that. So, because God gonna take you somewhere, and everybody just can't go. Everybody just can't go. The Lord's gonna take you somewhere, and everybody just can't go. You understand what I'm saying? Because they are not like-minded. It's not nothing against their character or anything like that. They're just not like-minded. They not thinking on the same plane, and it's okay that they may think differently than you. But where you trying to go, I need somebody that can actually see the vision, to understand what I'm talking about, and that's going to support me in that vision. I talked about yesterday. If you don't support what I got going on, I'm gonna have to put you at a distance, because I need you to support what I got going on, because it's good what I'm trying to do. It's good what I'm trying to do, and I need you to support me. You understand what I'm saying? Start to hold on, because You know how I write stuff down and then I can't read my writing. That's crazy to me. Start to build things. That's the reason why I decided to go ahead and start streaming on TikTok too as well. Because sometimes we can be in fear. Oh, can I pull? Hey, user, how you doing? 43847. How you doing? I said nothing but love your way because you deserve it. You know how you have this fear of, if I step out there in the water, is it going to take hold? Is it going to build? Is it going to be successful? Is it going to be? Is it going? You won't know until you try. So that's why I decided to welcome TikTok to the queendom. You understand what I'm saying? You won't know until you try. But to sit there and wander for 20 years and be idle and not have no progression and no type of fruit and no production is asinine. And then get mad when other people step out there and it's successful for them. Or try to run them down and talk about them, or try to talk and devalue them as if they not getting on, as if they are not getting on, as if they are not getting on when you know that they are. Do you understand what I'm saying? You got to put your toe out in the water to see if it's going to take hold. So when you're trying to engineer your life, and if you're new to TikTok, new to my channel, this is my week of launching Queen to Queen on TikTok. I'm already on YouTube. Come and find me, Queen, the number 2, Queen. Subscribe. It's totally free. Y'all know what it is. You understand what I'm saying? You got to branch out. You got all of this talent. You got all of this ability, and you won't share it with nobody. I got a problem with that. But then you complain about your life and what you don't get and how come it. Well, do something about it. I'm trying my hardest to do something about it because I want to retire young. I want to see the fruits of my labor. You understand what I'm saying? I want to engineer myself better. And I have applied the same thing these last 3 weeks to my health, my body. I had started picking up a little bit of weight. Y'all notice I had started picking up a little bit of weight. And I have been so successful in starting to really lose. How you doing? How you doing, TikTok Nation? And so I got so frustrated with women as you get older. And I'm going somewhere. Ride with me for a minute. As women, especially over a certain age, you get this visceral fat and it just don't want to move. It don't want to move. I'm speaking physically and metaphorically, guys. It don't want to go nowhere. It don't matter what you do. It don't want to go nowhere. And I was walking all summer, getting on my bike, and I was lifting weights and doing all that stuff. And and it just seemed like and all of a sudden it just stopped. And I said, I got to do something different. I want to look good in my clothes. I want to look good for my husband. So I started intermittent fasting. And now I'm seeing results. The game up and do something different so that you can start to see results. All this talking and you ain't got no exhaust. You just wasted time. Hey, how you doing, Abra? I said nothing but love your way, baby, because you deserve it. You hear what I say? You deserve it. Today's your day. You doing all of this talking with no results. You doing all of this talking and yielding no fruits. Sometimes you got to put your actions behind your words. Do you understand what I'm saying? Hey, Thrive, I said nothing but love your way, baby, because you deserve it. Do you hear what I say? We're trying to re-engineer our life so that we can bring positive progression. Positive progression. Economically, emotionally, physically, spiritually, I want it all. Do you hear what I say? And I mean this thing. I mean it. You can be successful in the trajectory, in the era that you're moving in, but I want to be successful and I want to also level up and progress. Doing the same thing for 20 years may be good for you, baby. But is it bringing progression? Is it bringing peace of mind? Can you see what you're working hard for? Hey, and Safa, I said nothing but love your way, baby, because you deserve it. Welcome to the Queendom. This is my debut week on TikTok. I'm already on YouTube. Queen, the number 2, Queen. So it's Queen to Queen on YouTube, TikTok, on YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe. Y'all in for a ride, TikTok. I promise you. Do you hear what I say? Trying to engineer your life, re-engineering your life. And we said engineering your life means that you got to cut away and break away from some things. You got to cut toxicity out of your life. You got to cut stagnation out of your life. You got to cut laziness out of your life. You got to cut just that same old routine out of your life. You may even have to cut some people out of your life. Because I'm trying to build something here. I'm trying to get my hammer, my metaphoric hammer and nail, and build something here. Because I want to see greatness in my life. I want to leave a legacy for my family or whoever is going to be left here. I want to leave a legacy. Do you understand what I'm saying? You only get one life. You only get one life up in this piece. Am I preaching today, Thrive? I feel this thing. You only get one life. What are you doing with God's time other than creating beef and being messy and manipulative and lying and being lazy and dirty and filthy? You ain't taking care of yourself, the kids, the house, your husband, nobody. You got a bad disposition, bad attitude, bad everything, wickety whack. All day, every day. But then you want a progression. And then you want to command and respect from other people. For what? You so successful over a big pile of trash. Come on, somebody. You look at some of the 1% in the United States, how they carry themselves. Look at them and how they carry themselves. My YouTube, guys, is horrible. My connection tonight is horrible. My connection tonight is horrible. Y'all, please forgive me. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm so done with the same old routine. I'm so done with the same old way. I am so done. If it go, listen on YouTube, if it go blank, and you know that I'm coming back. Y'all know I'll be back. If this shut down, I'm coming back because the enemy is fighting this tonight. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of times people don't want to hear this. They don't want to talk about it. How you doing, Dita Monique? I said nothing but love your way. This is my wonderful friend of many years. I love that you're here. I love that you're here, Dita. Thank you. I'm debuting on TikTok tonight. You know what I'm saying? I got a channel, Queen to Queen, that's very successful on YouTube. And I'm welcoming everybody. I'm welcoming everybody to the Queendom tonight. We're talking about engineering your life. Do you understand what I'm saying? Engineering your life. You have to cut out stagnation and procrastination if you want to progress. You have to follow through. You got plans. You got all of these things on your bucket list. You got dreams and hopes and realities that you want to live. You have to follow through. You have to follow through. Don't come preach to me and take up 20 minutes of my time talking about you got a project and you about to do this and you going to give me a call and you don't follow through. That's just you talking. You said I'm past all that. I'm off Thrive and Grow upon the come on, SBK. I'm keeping it moving, and I'm ready to go. I told God, wherever you get ready to fling me to in 2026, whatever trajectory you get ready to fling me to, whatever level you get ready to fling me to, I'm trying to prepare myself and my mindset. That's the second key. That's the third key point that I want to talk about when I talk about engineering your life, rebuilding yourself. You have to change your mindset. And if what you say, Dita? Yes, ma'am. Yes. You have to change your mindset. Everybody is not going to think like you. Sometimes people are going to stay right there. They're going to think low level. They're going to think mediocre. And it ain't that you being arrogant. You go while we're doing all this rebuilding, we are going to walk in humility and before God the whole time. But I'm telling you, you have to change your mindset. mindset if you want to go to the next level. And this ain't me just bumping my gums, honey. All I can tell you is watch me. All I can tell you is and I go back and this thing ringing in my spirit. The law of attraction. The law of attraction. I've been moving in there for the last couple of weeks. I taught the law of attraction. I don't necessarily got a boat and come out here and say, oh, I know this person, this and this and this and that. It's the how you carry yourself. And ever since I've been changing my mindset, all type of deals in this way, this been coming this way, that been coming away. I told you I'm booked. I'm booked up 2026. I am already booked. The favor of the Lord is upon me. Because I have been walking in humility, and in some things I had to cut out of my life. Some stuff I had to walk away from. Some stuff I had to stop doing. And I had, and it's on here. I want to skip down to it, but I'm gonna wait. Talking about that self accountability. You most definitely got to do that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Scorp said, what you say, Scorp? Moving to my energy is important. It's important, folks. It is good energy. I'm not for no stagnation. Do you understand what I'm saying? I ain't for no slowfulness. I ain't for none of that right now. And guess who I'm talking to? I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to myself. Getting back to that trying to lose that weight. And I'm comparing, and I'm using as a metaphor for your life. That visceral fat, that stubborn fat, you know what I'm saying? It just wouldn't go nowhere. And I'm like, well, Lord, what can I do? What kind of strategies can I do? You know what I'm saying? And we as Christians, we should be fasting anyway. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm gonna try this intermittent fasting. My husband had brought it to my attention earlier this year. He's like, why don't you try a fasting? And I asked God, I said, God, give me a supernatural anointing to fast. And he did. Like I ate one time this morning. I've been switching it up. So I'll switch it up for morning. I'll start my fast either in the morning or the evening. But once I get my body get used to it, I switch it up. I don't forget to eat. I ate one time earlier this morning. I ain't ate nothing else. Because I got determination in my mind that I want to look a certain way in my clothes. I want to feel a certain. It ain't got to do with self-esteem because I got high self-esteem. Anybody that know me can tell I ain't got no problem with self-esteem. Maybe I got too much self-esteem. You understand what I'm saying? But it's the drive and the consistency that I have to hold myself accountable to get where I need to go. Do that make sense? Sometimes you got to push yourself. You have to redraw if it ain't working, you got to redo those blueprints of your life. You got to redo things. This ain't working for me, so I got to do something different, right? The next point I want to say, figure out what's broken in your life. In the way you thinking, in the way that you're doing things. Figure out what's broken. And fix it. Don't just sit up here and make an excuse. Oh, that's just who I am. It's messed up that you that way. I'm sorry. I said. Figure out what's broken. That's not a trait. That's not nothing hereditary. If it's slowing you down, if you're creating enemies with it, if it's causing people to walk away from you, it's not good. It needs to be cut out your life. Figure out what's broken in your life and fix it. And don't turn back to that behavior again. You understand what I'm saying? I had to come to the conclusion that it was some things that I was doing, and I was trying to be transparent, and I was trying to help people out here on this YouTube stream. But some things I had to stop doing because it was causing me detriment, damage, destruction. Putting me in places that I didn't want to be in, causing me to deal with stuff that I didn't want to deal with. So we have to stop that behavior. Sometimes you got to help your own self, especially when you're trying to re-engineer yourself. You got to turn around and help your own self. You help everybody else, and charity is wonderful. That emotional charity, always picking up the phone, always listen to everybody's problem. So that's good. But sometimes you got to turn around and help yourself, self-care, self-love. You got to help yourself sometimes. Everybody put together, everybody's life is put together and successful except for yours. That don't make sense. So I said, I have to keep it pushing. Yeah, this year, I'm keeping it pushing. Listen to me. I'm coming in 2026 like a runaway train. Do you understand what I'm saying? Running over everything that ain't on board. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because people can be a trip when they want to. That's the energy that I'm on. I'm gonna be on a runaway train. And before I get forget, because it just popped in my mind. Queen to Queen, we are debuting today. We debuted on my social medias new merch. I got the applause sign somewhere on this app, but I don't feel like navigating to push it. We got new merch. Okay. Y'all go on my TikTok, Clayling, Clayling. You'll see me with the green on or whatever. And I put my merch out there, and I put it on my post, community post. We will be producing and selling merch very soon, guys. I'm super excited about that. I mean, I've always had some type of I've always had entrepreneur spirit. I've always had some type of product out for sale. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing new to me, but it's new to you guys. So we will be having merch. Check it out. Tell me if you like the logo. Tell me if you like the graphic. He gonna send me a video of a preacher, and he don't even like preachers. Make it make sense. Oh, you talking about your ex that did that to you? Sometimes people try to throw you off your square, Scorp. Don't let them do it. Okay? Don't let them do it. Don't let them do it. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to change your mindset. That's what we left off. You got to change your mindset and how you think and how you maneuver and how you move. Do you understand? Queen, you're going to have to pull up on me tonight. Okay, babe, I will. I got some energy tonight, honey. I will. Hey, what you going at 9 o'clock? My time? You said I'm on board like a runaway slave. Thank you, Scorp. You're the number one. You are the number one. And let me tell y'all something about Scorp. That's why I rock with her. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? When people may say, "Oh, she let her say this and say that." Look, I don't judge nobody. Scorp, she did her thing this year. She did something major this year. You understand what I'm saying? She broke away from some things, and she didn't have to break away from the things to recognize what real is, and she rocking with me, and I appreciate that, because don't nobody got to do nothing for you. You understand what I'm saying? So I rocks with Scorp all day, every day. You understand what I'm saying? Changing your mindset, how you thinking. You understand what I'm saying? When you think about, I think about the Renaissance era. Back in the day, the Renaissance era, and how we had these poets and we had these novelists and these authors come out, and they changed the way Black Americans thought. You want to think, you want to be successful, you want to level up, you have to think like an entrepreneur. You got to think like a boss. You have to change the way your mind is regulated. You can't be shucking and jiving with nobody. Sometimes you got to cut all of that out. Do you understand what I'm saying? You have to change the way you thinking. You say your show is spicy and grown sexy tonight. Your time now. Oh my goodness. I'm about to take my church hat off. Do you understand? Thank you, Thrive. You got to change your thinking and think analytical. Do you understand? I have to change the way that I think and the way that I conduct myself, because I want to sit in certain rooms, different rooms. I want to be invited to the table. And or I have to create my own table. I don't know. Hey, St. Mary, I said nothing but love your way, baby, because you deserve it. I promise you, you deserve it. Welcome to the Queendom. You can find me also on YouTube, Queen, the number 2 in Queen. I've been on there for a minute. I'm telling you, I'm going to take you for a ride. I promise you guys. Do you understand what I'm saying? You have have to change the way that you think. And this year, I ain't pulling nobody along nowhere. If you rocking with me or you ain't, either you go, and if you feel like you can't rock with me, then stay where you at. Because I'm moving like a runaway train in 2026. I promise y'all. Do you understand what I'm saying? We keeping it spicy but classy. All right, I got you. The next key point, I said figure out what's broken in your life. The next key point is rebuild yourself from the ground up. Give yourself a physical, emotional, metaphoric makeover. You understand what I'm saying? Start to eat better, live a healthy life. You understand what I'm saying? I know what I'm talking about. Hey, Naz Khan, I said nothing but love your way, baby, because you deserve it. Denise and Belta, I said nothing but love your way, baby, because you deserve it. Welcome to the Queendom. This is a new, this is my debut here. I was showing you the Queen. I'm debuting on TikTok. Listen, if you're a strong individual and you love building other individuals up and you love life and you're ready to progress, this is the channel for you. Hey, Willie, I said nothing but love your way, baby. I promise y'all I'm going to take y'all. All right, what doing, everybody up in this piece? I feel y'all. Thank you for the love, Queen. Thank you for loving Queen to Queen tonight, okay? Cynthia, I said nothing but love your way. You have to change your mindset. You understand what I'm saying? You have to rebuild yourself if you want to progress, if you want to re-engineer yourself in life. You're going to have to rebuild yourself from the ground up. Change the way that you're thinking. Do you hear what I say? Do you hear what I say? How you doing? Salute. The non-father, I said nothing but love your way. Amifa, Kim, I said nothing but love your way. The Donna family, I said nothing but love your way. Because you deserve it, guys. You have to re-engineer yourself. Your friends and your family may not understand why you're going in this trajectory, but you got to re-engineer yourself. You want a better quality of life. You want to get on financially. You want to promote yourself. You want to promote your life. That may call you to have to go back and get some education. Then do so. If you got to do some research in the field that you're in to live better, have a better lifestyle, then do so. Cut out talking and running your mouth all the time, then do so. Turn off social media and pick up a book, then do so. Turn off everything and get before God, then do so. Because the Bible said he wished that you prosper as your soul prosper. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Hey, spirits, I said nothing but love your way, baby, because you deserve it. We're talking about re-engineering our life. Doing things better. Aren't you tired of watching the ship go by? Aren't you tired of watching everybody getting on the cruise but you? Ain't you tired of everybody leveling up but you and you sitting back? Oh, I wish that was me. Then why come it's not you? Ask questions. How did you get there? Come on through TikTok. Y'all show me some love and I appreciate it. Welcome to the Queendom. The best way that you can promote yourself is by pouring into your own self. Quit waiting on other people to think for you. Quit waiting on other people to make decisions for you. Quit waiting on other people to give you a handout. Quit waiting on other people to open up the door for you. You get up and kick the door in yourself and walk on in. I know I'm telling the truth. We're talking about redeveloping, and it's so needy and codependent on people. Be a strong individual. Quit letting fear grip you to silence you, to keep you from being the best version of yourself. Do you understand what I'm saying? Stop doing that. because it's stifling your life. You're gonna be 60 years old, hoping and wishing you should have made that decision in life, hoping and wishing you should have married that man or married that woman. You know, these indecisive, these decision making things. Sometimes we make the wrong decision in our life, and it can yield havoc for 10 years. You living in a residual of a bad decision that you made in 85. That don't even make sense. Oh, hey, Maddie, I said nothing but love your way, baby, because you deserve it. Welcome to the Queendom. This is my debut week on TikTok. Guys, you guys are showing me so much love. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, how you doing, Gertrude? I said nothing but love your way, baby, because you deserve it. You have to change your trajectory and how you live in your life. Stop living a mediocre, toxic, raggedy life and expecting the best outcome. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Hey, beauty. How you doing? I said nothing but love your way. Pretty Grins, I said nothing but love your way because you deserve it. Azel, I said nothing but love your way. Love, I said nothing but love your way because you deserve it. Welcome to the Queen. This is my debut week on TikTok. Go ahead and follow me also on YouTube, Queen, the number 2 and Queen. You'll find me. I'm going to take you for a ride. I promise you guys. Do you understand what I'm saying? You got to rebuild yourself. Fix that old raggedy, cold, bitter heart you got going on. You can't trust nobody. You don't trust nobody. You don't want to be bothered. Your disposition is in the toilet, in the garbage. Don't nobody want to be around you. Your vernacular, your conversation is whack and dry. You ain't got no aspirations, no hope in life. It's the law of attraction. You attract what you put out. But you want to be successful in life. Nobody wants to be around you. Anything successful is for you. Nobody really wants to bet on you because you're walking around here whacking bitter. Everybody that's joining live on TikTok, thank you for showing the love. This is my debut week. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. You whack, but you want these amazing results in your life. It don't go like that. You reap what you sow. So you got to try to rebuild. How do we rebuild ourselves? Replacing that old stuff with new stuff. Replacing those old impulses, those dry impulses with joy and victory and possibility and hope. And being optimistic. Do you understand what I'm saying? Following through. You want to better your life. You want to do things better. Then follow through. Do what it takes. You got to sometimes you don't wait on nobody to throw no lifeline and no raft out to you because it ain't coming. It's not coming. You said, fix your face. Something wrong with my face? It's not coming. Hey, Lily, look, I said nothing but love your way, baby, because you deserve it. What is this about? This is about engineering your life. This is about rebuilding your life. This is about having a prosperous life and doing what it takes to get there. So I have a YouTube channel called Queen to Queen, and I inspire individuals to be their best baby. Whatever it is, I'm just out here just trying to be, inspirational. Thank you for following. I appreciate that. I said nothing but love your way, lady, because you deserve it. You want to progress and move forward. You want to walk with the big dogs. You want to walk in success. Listen, they had to do the work. The defeat was not in their vocabulary. If you try and it didn't work out, you try different variation. You try again. You try again. You try again. You try again. You try again until something sticks. Do you understand? You have all these aspirations, but no work behind the aspirations. You're never going to realize your dream until you actually do the work. Do you hear what I'm saying, people? Engineering your life. You got to rebuild yourself from the ground up. A good foundation. I love your energy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Listen, welcome to the Queendom. have a good foundation, you got to tour that ground, and don't be putting no toxic seeds in that soil. Because you know the weeds, they're gonna choke you. They're gonna choke the good plant. They're gonna choke you because they don't want you to grow. You know, hey Marissa, I send up a love your way because you deserve it, baby. Listen, SBK, he talks about that garden. I ain't talking about that type of garden. But everybody can't come to my garden. You can't grow in my garden. You ain't gonna be, because you want to choke me. Women need to support each other. Absolutely, Lady Love. Everybody can't be here. Everybody can't be in your circle. They don't want you to drive. Oh, I know, Squirt. They don't want you to thrive and progress. You have to be intentional in your life. You have to be intentional in your life. When you're making the blueprint of your life, I'm gonna put a door right here. That's just for one person to come in. That's just for a little bit of access. I'm gonna put another level here. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, a good foundation. We have to set a good foundation in life. A good foundation in your life. My foundation in my life is my spirituality, my God, is my husband, who is my biggest fan, my cheerleader. And I got a good high five that they fans of me. They gonna support me. They gonna push me. They gonna tell me when I'm wrong. They gonna tell me this ain't working, that ain't working. They gonna bring me to accountability. A good foundation is what you need. You cannot expect to thrive and grow when your foundation is loose and you on muddy water. Aspire to be strong in 2026. A strong-minded individual. Be your biggest advocate. Do you understand what I'm saying? Be your biggest fan. Everybody who you think is standing around you clapping for you, they ain't really clapping for you. Be your biggest fan. Take what you're going to take and leave what you're going to leave. Stand on business. You want a better quality of life. You want peace in your life. Well, you know what? The most wonderful thing about peace and just having peace is that you are in control of that. You brought that forth for you, you and God. A lot of times we hear that cliche over and over again. I'm protecting my peace. Girl, I can't fool with that because I'm protecting my peace. Are you really? Are you really? Protecting your peace meaning you got to shut some things. You got to close some doors. Some things ain't going to be acceptable in your life. People ain't going to be able to do you the way they supposed to be doing you, like they've been doing you, or the way they think they're supposed to be doing you. They ain't going to be able to do that no more. They ain't going to be able to talk to you like that no more. They ain't going to be able to have access to you no more. They ain't going to be able to just freely come in out of your life no more. Because why? You are protecting your peace. And those are hard decisions that one has to make. But if you make them, I guarantee you're going to have some good, restful nights. You're going to sleep well because you're protecting your peace. And it's going to feel good that you actually did that. When I broke away from some things this year, it felt like I took a gulp of breath air that I hadn't taken in a while. When I cut some things off, it felt like I had been reborn or something. I was starting to see things clear. Because my peace has been protected. And I would do anything and everything to keep it that way. You're not going to monopolize my time with trash. Because I'm protecting my peace. I'm not going to entertain you with your mess and your garbage and your gossip. Because I'm protecting my peace. I'm not going to let you come in here and mistreat me emotionally. Because I'm protecting my peace. And I got my stance and I'm ready. You understand what I'm saying? That's where that no comes into play. It's okay to tell somebody no. It's okay to tell somebody get out of my life. How you doing, Baja? Do you understand what I'm saying? This is a biggie. This is a biggie. This is a biggie right here. Be accountable to yourself. You're talking about re-engineering your life and rebuilding yourself so that you can be a stronger individual and have prosperity and have positive vibes coming your way. Be accountable to yourself. I'm going to say something, and I don't want y'all coming for me either. Be accountable to yourself. You replaying that same scenario in your life over and over again. You linked up to people who are going absolutely nowhere in life. They going absolutely nowhere. You done linked up to these people. You won't let them go. What about say that or preach? Yeah. Oh, you said quote. Yeah, preach. Am I preaching? 788 people up in this mug like this TikTok. Y'all showing me some love over here, and I appreciate it. You done linked up to these nobody know, and I'm not being judgmental to nobody because I believe God loves everybody. But you linked up with people who ain't did nothing in 20 years. They ain't progressed their life in 20 years. They ain't got nothing to show for nothing that they done done. All they can do is run their mouth. You need to cut them people off. I don't care if it's your grandmama. Do you understand what I'm saying? Let them go because they holding you down. I want to be around people who are entrepreneurs, innovators. I want to be around people who love to create and produce and actually invest in you and see stuff through with you. You linked up with people who ain't going nowhere. Now, I ain't talking about your friends, the people who love you, your family. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about these external links that we have that we can't seem to let go. But you can't go there. You can't be successful. They holding you down because they don't understand where you need to go. They don't understand the blueprint. They don't understand the vision. They always got something negative to say. You know, girl, I don't think about writing a book or writing the book. Girl, what you want to do that for? Get away from me. Get away from me. I don't want you ciphering my star quality out of me. I don't want you ciphering my creativity away from me. I don't want you ciphering my dreams and my hopes and my wishes. Get away from me. Hey, Mantis, I said nothing but love your way because you deserve it. Do you hear what I say? We're talking about re-engineering your life and rebuilding your life, and you got to have that good foundation. It just don't make no sense. You done connected yourself to these people, and they ain't going nowhere in life. These are negative Nancy's. You're gonna have to cut these. You're gonna have to cut these sever these ties, and I had to learn it the hard way. You hear what I say? I'm going somewhere in life. You need to say that until you believe it. Look yourself in the mirror. I'm going somewhere in life. 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 I'm doing something. I'm leveling up. Listen. And if you can't rock with that, then get out of my circle. Hey, April, I said nothing but love your way because you deserve it. You got to believe it. Being accountable for yourself. Oh my God. That's so complex. Lord, help me to articulate what I want to articulate. Be accountable. Being accountable to your own self. Being honest with your own self. Saying, yeah, I did that. That wasn't right. You done drug your own self in the gutter, in the ground, but you blaming everybody else. You have been non-producing. You ain't leveled up. You ain't got a raise, you ain't got a promotion in 10 years, but it's everybody else's fault. It's the man, it's the government, it's you. You won't go get a degree. You won't go get a skill. You won't go get a consistent job to level up yourself. But it's everybody's problem but yours. You got all these mental illness things going on in your mind. You won't go get no therapy. You won't go get no help. But it's everybody else's problem. Something wrong with them. You understand what I'm saying? No, it's something wrong with you. I know I'm telling the truth today. It's something wrong with you. You want to level up and be productive. You don't even know how to drive. I had to be accountable. Listen, I had to learn how to drive. There was a time in my life where I was a grown adult and didn't know how to drive. You can't even get to the gig because you ain't got a car. Come on, somebody. You can't even get to the job interview because you don't got no car. But it's everybody's fault for your raggedy life except you, the person that's living it. I'm gonna need you to get out of here with that. Accountability. We're talking about engineering our life. Reminds me of negative. Negative is what I mean without me saying it fully. Be blessed, y'all. Come on, somebody. Reminds me of negative. Of negative is when what I mean is without me saying it fully. Oh, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got what you're saying. Preach. I got you. Okay. We have to be accountable for ourselves and our own actions in our life. Now, there are some traumatic things that may happen in somebody's life that will cause residual effects, adverse effects. You understand what I'm saying? And mentally, you may have some mental things going on, and you may need therapy. This is what I don't understand about some individuals that suffer from mental illness. And I'm going to say this wholeheartedly. If you know you got a problem, go get help. I'm not going to be your therapist. I'm not going to be a wall that you can punch because something going on wrong with your mind. Go get some help. Why do everybody around you got to suffer because something is wrong with your mind? And you won't take accountability to go get help. We're talking about re-engineering your life. You know you got a problem, but you're going to shuck and jive through your whole life. And when you ain't successful and you ain't got this and you got all these aspirations and you know your mental illness is stopping you from getting that, go get help. Sometimes people are walking in a strong delusion. I did a show on my channel called Delusion. You in a strong delusion. In an alternate reality. Go get help. I'm not your issue. The voices in your head is your issue. That's why you cannot progress. Am I telling the truth, Squirt? It don't make no sense. We blaming everybody else but yourself for the stagnation of your life. And get mad at individuals when they suggest, well, why don't you go do this? Well, why don't you go do this? Well, why don't you go do that? Well, why don't you go do that? It's like you reject it, or you got some type of argumentative point to make. Well, you just don't know. You don't know my life. You don't know my struggle. Yeah, I do. I just decided that I wasn't going to allow that to dictate who I am in life. I decided that was not going to be a residual effect in my life, and I cut it out. And I started doing things differently because I wanted to be a productive member of society and I wanted to better myself. A lot of people don't like to hear this. Accountability. We got a lot of arrogant, mentally ill people walking around here, entitled people walking around here with your whack traits, your whack characters, barking and screaming and crying at folks, seeking out attention, but you won't go get the help that you need. No, we are not your problem. You are your problem why your life looks the way it looks now. Don't get mad at me because I'm not going to entertain it. I'm not. You're not going to take an ounce of my peace away with that foolishness. I'm just not going to do it. Because if I can do it, you can do it. And I know I'm telling the truth. Hey, it's Scarlotta. I said nothing but love your way. Thank you for sending the TikTok universe. Thank you so much. People need to come to reality. You need to be honest with yourself. Your work ethic is off and whack. Your conversation is whack. You need to go get more education. You need to be consistent. You need to stop being lazy. Everybody gotta walk on eggshells and take care of you. And you can't take care of nobody. Do that make sense? Here we are out here struggling and surviving, trying to make a better way for ourselves, walking around, picking up this, putting this down, getting up every morning, going to work, being consistently, and then you gonna come and call me or call whoever. You understand what I'm saying? With these tall tales. If I can do it, you can do it. Go get the help that you need. I'm on one tonight. Am I on one tonight? Because I feel this thing. Re-engineering your life. I cannot even articulate the heaviness that I feel. You understand what I'm saying? You only get one life. I'm gonna keep saying that. You only get one life. We want so much out of life, but we don't want to put the work in our life to get there. And then you mad at God because he didn't drop $1 million out the sky. He didn't give you your Maserati. He didn't give you your business. He didn't give you your Birkin bag. He didn't give you the husband. You know what I'm saying? You want to get married, honey? Pull yourself together, sis. You want to get married? You want this dream man to sweep you off your feet? Pull yourself together. Men are attracted to success. They're attracted to femininity. They're attracted to an allure, an treat. You got to be intriguing. They're attracted to something. You got to make yourself attractable. I believe in fate and I believe in destiny. But the first word that my husband said to me is that you are a beautiful woman. That was the first thing that attracted him to me, among other things. You understand what I'm saying? I may not be the best looking woman out here. I may not be shaped the best way, but I got a swag that is like none other, and I can pull them and have pulled them a many of years. Because it's how I walk in a room. Do you hear what I say? You want all of these things in life, you have to do the work to get there. There's no way around it. Now, some things God is just gonna bestow upon us, but there's gonna be you still got to do some work. Accountability. You have to be accountable to yourself. Ask yourself, have I been putting in the work to be my best version of to be my best self? Have you explored every possibility to upgrade your life? Have you done that for real? For real? You want to do this, you want to do that. What have you done to get you there? This is what I'm talking about. So if you haven't did none of that, don't complain about your life. Don't be envious of your sister and your brother because they get known. They have done the work. How did you get there? Them the questions you need to be asking. I know I'm telling the truth, but a lot of people don't want to hear it. Be accountable for your raggedy life. How can I better myself? How can I get there? That accountability thing is a biggie. It's a biggie. It's a biggie for us. We want to talk about this and talk about all of this stuff and all of these elements and all of these variations in our life while we ain't going this away. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to talk about the accountability part. You understand what I'm saying? You have to be courageous. Sometimes there's a fear that comes along when you are embarking on something new, when you stepping outside of your box and your circle. There's a fear. You understand what I'm saying? But when you step outside your box, you never know who you can be, or you never know the possibilities or the talents and the gifts that you have. When I wrote my first play, I didn't know I could do it. All I knew is I wanted to do it. I saw one of my friends on Netflix. I said, I can write that. I can do that. And I stepped out and did a whole show. And I was so enthused. Anybody know me? I get excited about stuff. When I do stuff, I put my mind to it, my resources, my talents. I call everybody who I think can help me. I do it because I'm excited about that. You need to get excited about yourself and the possibilities of your new virgin that you're going to be in 2026. Get excited and do something about it. I put my show together. I didn't know who I was going to have in the show, but I knew I was going to have the baddest because I knew my friends, I just was already in that circle. I wrote the show. I didn't know the venue, but I knew I was going to get it. I got the venue. I didn't know how the ticket sales was going to go, but guess what? I sold out. And it was successful. My first show, my first major show was my highest grossing show that I ever did because of the enthusiasm that I had. And I was always talking about it and promoting it. Promote yourself. Don't wait on nobody to pat you on the back and say good job and all of this stuff and all of this. No, promote. I'm a pat. Good job. You did that. You did that. Believe that you're doing something great. Quit trying to convince me. Convince yourself. Quit trying to convince me and convince yourself. You don't even believe you don't even believe your own self. Accountability. You know you out here shucking and jiving and winging it through life. Accountability. Do you hear what I say? Be strong, be bold, be courageous. You know that your destiny is not in that old mediocre apartment on the east side. That ain't you. That $10 an hour job you working, that ain't you. That bonnet that you rocking 7 days a week, that ain't you. Reinvent yourself. Rebuild yourself. Engineer your life so that you can be propelled to greatness. Do you hear what I say? Accountability. Detox your life. And I got one more point and I'm going to be done with the slide. Detox your life. Take a strong dose of metaphoric medicine and detox your life. Get all that crap out of your life. That negative thinking, that low tone talking, that, crust in your eye way of being. You're just dragging your feet, house shoes in the summertime outside, dragging your feet along in that old crappy, sad, depressed life. Detox that negative behavior out your life. It is going to stagnate you. Nobody's going to see the worth of your life if you can't see it. Am I telling the truth? Detox your life from negative energy. How many times have we heard that? But it is so true. Detox your life. Get all that negative crap out of your life. Negative thinking. Don't nobody love me. Don't nobody never call me. Nobody really talk to me. I ain't really nobody. Look at this crooked eye. Look at I don't look this way. I don't know. My husband, when I met my husband, he said, I know you thought you said it was over, but he said it ain't over. My husband has poured so much into my life. He's a blessing. You just dragging along. Detox your life. Get up. Get out the bed. We sleep too long. Get out the bed. Start your day. Go get in the shower. Pull yourself together. If you ain't doing nothing but going to do the laundry or go to the store, pull yourself together. You don't know what possibilities may lie at the corner store. Pull yourself together. Get a hold of yourself. Shake all of that dust off of you and go be great. $CLAYLING. Support the channel. Thank you, Score, for dropping my cash app. Like, share, and subscribe on YouTube. Y'all come on and do what y'all do on TikTok. You guys have been great. Pull yourself together. Come out of that depression. Nobody want to hear what you. And I'm gonna say this, and I don't want y'all to come for me. And I'm not. And I am for the healing of mental illness. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you something. Don't nobody want to hear your sad story over and over again all the time. You bringing me down with that. I have sympathy for you. I'm praying for you. I'm gonna give you a good 2 or 3 sessions where I'm talking to you and encouraging you. After a while, I want to see you come up out of that hole. We're not talking about that every time I see you. I'm not talking about your tragedy, what's going on in your life 20 years ago. We're not going to keep doing that because you're not going to bring me down. Because I want to know, what have you done to get yourself out of that? You want to live there? Then I can't live there with you. I'm sorry. That's some tough love right there. I do not want to hear about your trauma that happened 20 years ago. I don't want to hear about it no more. Because guess what? I got traumas too. But I can't allow that to take up space in my mind and dictate who I am. I cannot allow that to conform and shape how I speak to people or engage in people. I cannot allow that to take over my life. It ain't worth it. And there's a God that is big and great that can deliver you out of that and deliver you from the symptoms of your trauma. But you got to want to be delivered. But what you're not going to do is bring me down every time I come around you. Stop crying about it. It's over. You can't change the past. If I told you what happened in my life, what happened to you, we all would be sitting up here crying. But I don't got time for no tears right now. I'm waiting on some victory. Be thankful today. Yes, that's what it is, Scorp. You hit the nail on the head. You're not thankful for today. You moping and crying about what happened 20 years ago. What you telling God is that you are not big enough to bring me out of this pain. That's why I'm still in this pain. You can't bring me out of this pain. God done brought you all the way to 2025 and you crying about what happened in 76. That's an insult to the Lord. Thank you, LaGuine. I don't want to hear about your sad story no more. I got enough of sad stories that I can listen to my own sad story. I don't want to do it. I want to see the possibilities. I want to hear about success. I want to feel joy. I want to walk in victory. If something happened to you major, you call me, hey, this happened to me. Okay, you know what? Let's pray. God can bring you through this. It is a time, a season for everything. It's a time to grieve. It's a time to mourn. It is. But guess what? A new season is coming. And I'm going to need you to live in it and walk in it. or just get on out of my space. You understand what I'm saying? That's where I'm at. I'm sorry, that's where I'm at. My last thought, maybe I got 2 thoughts. No, detox your life. Take care of your health, people. This is my last one. Take care of your health. The level up. You ain't gonna live long enough to get to the next level. You're croaking out because you got to eat 15 packs of chicken, hot pockets a day. You're croaking out because you got to, oh my, help me, Holy Ghost. You got to drink every day. You're an alcoholic. And for what? You got a couple of demons lingering around that you don't want to let go of. Let it go. Let God take it from you. But you're holding on to it like a tight blanket. So you just going to drink yourself to death. I'm gonna need you to get out of here with that. You understand what I'm saying? Take care of your health. We're talking about engineering our life. We're talking about living a better way. Stop smoking. Oh, don't come for me, people. I don't want to hear it. You doing everything to tear your body down, but yet you sit up with me for 2 hours complaining about your body. It is counterproductive. It is a whole contradiction. You sitting up here golfing down a whole pack of cheese puffs, talking to me about your head hurting. We're talking about engineering our life and living a better way. Let's be smarter. And for you all that join me on TikTok, I'm new. This is my debut week on TikTok. I got a channel called Queen, the number 2, Queen. So Queen to Queen on YouTube. You can see all of my content there. Listen, I'm excited about how you all are showing me love on TikTok. We're talking about living a better way, engineering a new life. The last point is your health. Take care of your health. Please stop talking to me about what's hurting you and ailing you when you ain't doing nothing about it. You won't go take a walk. You won't go march in place. You won't do head, shoulder, knees, and toes. You won't do nothing but complain about your body aching, and you sitting up here eating a bucket of fried chicken. I'm going to need you to go sit down somewhere. Don't sit up and weep and cry and take up my time and you turning up 40 ounces a day. But you trying to be great. You killing yourself. You killing your legacy with this foolishness. You have 24 hours a day talking about you a boss, you all of this, but you are liberated. You don't have the consciousness to make sound decisions. I don't have no respect for that. I'm sorry. I don't have no respect for that. Don't come telling me what I need to do when you can't even take care of your health. Go get some therapy. You're crazy. You batty as I don't know what. Go get some therapy before you come telling me what I need to do with my life. It's a hard conversation. It's a pill to swallow. It's a medicine to take. But we need that. You talking about being progressive. 22 my year. You better hope so. The way that you scarfing down that steak sub loaded with cheese, clogging up your arteries. Listen, I'm talking to myself as well. This our year, really? Really? You sure? Because you living like it's your last days. I know I'm telling the truth, and a lot of people ain't gonna like this, but it is what it is. Stop making excuses for your bad behavior and then complaining about your life. Like that's ridiculous to me. You talking about you got all these aspirations, all these businesses you're gonna set up, but you ain't even got the discipline to stop drinking. You don't even got the discipline to stop being contentious or temperamental or disrespectful, or you can't even get out of the bed. You can't even get yourself together to write a business plan, but you got all these goals in life. Stop it. You going absolutely nowhere. You have to take the initiative to take control of your life and do something different than what you've been doing for the last 20 years. Do that make sense, TikTok? Do that make sense, YouTube? I'm confused. I'm confused. I know for myself that I'm not going to lose the weight that I desire to lose unless I make some changes. Unless it's not no mystery machine. It's not no mystery. You have to do these things. We got to take accountability for our actions if we want to be on another level, if we want to have a positive lifestyle, a better way of living. And that's just the truth, people. We need to come to grips with reality and stop living in this fantasy. One day I'm gonna be this. One day it's gonna happen. Oh, I know one day. No, don't tell me nothing about no one day. I don't want to hear nothing about no one day. I want to hear, what are you doing to get to that goal? I know one day. When is this one day coming? Because you got to do the actions. If you never walk towards the goal, never walk towards you're not getting there. That's the bottom line. You don't show up for work. Don't look for a check on Friday. It's not coming. That's that hard love. You want people to treat you differently. Change your behavior. I don't understand it. 5 years of living the same way, 5 years of the same results, and you depressed. You shouldn't be. You should be changing the way that you behave and maneuver and move around. I know I did. I got sick of where I was at. I said, I gotta go to school. I got to finish my degree. I got to, because I need to see a couple of more O's, zeros behind. I got to. It's hard. Is it hard work? It is absolutely hard work. But it's going to pay off. And then I'm going to be able to walk in doors that I've been wanting to walk into for years. You understand what I'm saying? Don't sit up around it and be, oh, she thinks she bougie. She should be bougie. She did the work to be bougie. She's carrying herself, she's highfalutin, a little bit affluent, a little bit more higher, because she done did the work. She thinks she's better than somebody. She is. Her level of thinking is better. She done rose to the occasion. That makes sense? Guys, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this live. I know I have. I have enjoyed my own live. I've inspired my own self. Well, TikTok Nation, thank you. Thank you for coming into the Queendom tonight. And again, if you want to go back and watch this live again from the beginning, you may go to YouTube, Queen to Queen. That is Queen, the number 2, and Queen. You can watch this live in entirety along with some other great content, great shows on my channel. Like, share, subscribe. If you want to support the channel, push it out there. Like it. If you want to support it monetarily, $CLAYLING. Guys, you have been great. This has simply been a blast. I am so loving the feedback. I am so loving the feedback. RK sent a vault gift. Thank you. Honor the Warrior sent one. Elizabeth sent one. Thank you. If I haven't acknowledged you, I'm sorry, because I'm still getting acclimated to the notifications on YouTube when I'm going live. So if I haven't acknowledged, but thank you everybody who has liked. 788 people have liked this show already. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Come do the same on YouTube for me, guys. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to expand my territory. I'm trying to enlarge my tent. And while I'm doing that, I want to carry you along. I want to take you with me. Guys, thank you so much for being so consistent here on YouTube. Thank you, Score, for being one of the baddest moderators out here in the YouTube land. Thank you. I appreciate that. You are simply the best. Thank you so much, guys. Listen, do something nice for somebody. If it ain't nothing but say a silent prayer for them. If it ain't nothing but opening up a car door for them. You know the holidays are rolling around. Do something nice. Drop a little something in somebody's hand, or put together a little a gift basket or something and set it at their door. You ain't got to make a big fuss about it, because guess what? You reap what you sow. It's going to come back to you tenfold. I promise you, guys. I love you guys. This is your Queen Clayleen saying be great. Bye-bye. Bye, guys. I love you. I love you guys. See you.